the last time we checked in with James Barbero, he is in Brevard County in Cocoa Village. We were watching what we thought was a sailboat that may have been getting slammed up against a wall there. James, have you made any progress on that?
We tracked it down, Ginger and Jamie. This is breaking right now in Cocoa Village on Riverside Drive. This was a big problem 5 years ago during Hurricane Irma. We feared this might happen again. It has happened again. It is now a problem during Hurricane Ian, and the county will have to spend money to remove boats like this. This sailboat here, it's a smaller sailboat, maybe 15 and 20 foot range, but you see that metal mast right there, maybe that's 50 feet long, and it's not too far under some power lines, just maybe 5 to 10 feet under those, and we're at an angle where we don't think that boat might come onto the road, so we're happy to continue bringing you this coverage right now. If you were with us maybe about an hour ago, we were over on the wall in Cocoa Village, which they rebuilt, as I mentioned, after Hurricane Irma 5 years ago when boats crashed into that wall. And in the distance, we saw what looked like a mast hitting against the wall, maybe about 1,000 feet down or so. So we followed that mast and we found the boat, and then it moved off of the wall where it was at Riverfront Park in Cocoa Village. It moved into this wall right here on Riverside Drive. Locals here in Cocoa and Rockwood refer to it as River Road. And this is what people will probably be coming out tomorrow to see when they wake up. There's at least one boat, again, an abandoned or a derelict boat, or however it got here. It wasn't secured, clearly, and it hit the wall, and now the county's going to have another project to remove this. It seems like it never ends with major storms, abandoned derelict vessels in Brevard County. It's been pretty manageable, it seems, over at least the past 5 years since Hurricane Irma. When I was following the derelict boat issue then, it was maybe a half dozen boats all over the place around here, docks, the seawall, which they repaired. This one's here right now, and maybe it won't be the last one before the end of the night, but at least with the weather and the wind right now, it seems like hopefully it's stopped. I can't recall one of these boats ever coming onto the road here before from a storm. This one might be trying its hardest. I hope it doesn't get up here. And we have seen some other debris flying around too. So this started maybe a couple hours ago, the movement of the boats. It was calm in Brevard County for a large portion of the afternoon into the early evening, maybe about 4 hours. We didn't see any rain. There was flooding in the county. I saw people street surfing was the term they used in Satellite Beach on DeSoto Parkway, like wakeboarding behind a pickup truck through the water on the road there. And then we went back to North Merritt Island on Hull Road, where 5 or 7 inches of rain fell just 2 weeks ago, and that yard there looks like how it did 2 weeks ago. The flooding seemed to have subsided in other areas as the rain stopped, and surprising a little bit to us because the county during a 1:30 update today said they thought the rain would be consistent. The rain is definitely consistent right now after about that 4-hour pause in the weather. And the county said at 1:30 yesterday I should say, now that we're in the early morning, that by this afternoon, now Thursday afternoon, maybe up to a foot of water would have fallen. And Ginger and Jamie, we heard Mike talk about that howling of the wind. It's definitely a very eerie sound here right now. I don't know if you can pick it up on my microphone.
James, I was just going to ask you if you'd just like to let us listen, because I thought it was like a generator or something, but that is the actual wind we're hearing.
I think it's the wind off of the mast of the boat. It kind of reminds me when you're at the Space Center and a rocket launches and you hear the rumble off of the VAB or hitting the cars in the parking lot. It kind of sounds like that right now to a smaller degree. And of course, this is a storm with catastrophic consequences for our friends on the Gulf Coast, so this is certainly not something we enjoy to hear right now. But Cocoa Village itself tonight, like much of the county that I saw all day, I would call it a ghost town. The roads were very quiet. There's nobody on the road right now. And in Cocoa Village itself, on a Wednesday night, we only found 2 businesses out of all of them. There might be 50 businesses or so in Cocoa Village, between the bars and restaurants and shops. 2 bars were open. They had small crowds. Driving around the county all day, up I-95, up US 1, not a lot of traffic. We went down South Tropical Trail. We thought about recent storms. That's what brought us to Cocoa Village. With Matthew in 2016, I thought about water flooding South Tropical Trail and South Merritt Island. Well, the road held up pretty well today, the last we checked a few hours ago. And then we thought about Irma, and we thought about the derelict boats, and that came to fruition here tonight with at least one of these boats right here. So the county's got some work on their hands.
Yeah, and that, James, you're telling the story again of this one derelict boat, and you say that, in the past you've covered at least a half dozen. But this is just one coastal community you're talking about. Ian has hit several coastal communities, so we will be seeing a story like this play out over and over again, and it will have environmental consequences when things like this happen.
Right, when I said the county has a lot of work to do, on the bigger picture we mean the state will have a lot of work to do, certainly. But when I watched Eric Von Aken's report, I couldn't help but think of what Hurricane Irma did to boats here in Cocoa Village 5 years ago. And I'll step out of the way so my photojournalist Paul Giorgio can give you another look at the boat itself. And it's happening again, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy to see, and yeah, that's not going to be probably the only derelict boat that we see along those coastal communities.
Yeah, it's
James
just a
is
sad
right.
story.
You're right, Ginger.
Yeah, I mean, people live here for a reason because it's beautiful, but then when something like this happens, it just, it is quite eye-opening. James Sparvero reporting live for us tonight. James, great job. Thank you for that.